Hi guys, in this video tutorial I want to talk about the content layouts available in the new responsive framework, and this can be found in the admin under the display setup and the content layouts. Now some of the options here are for more of the advanced user. Obviously we have the options to customize, and it's plain HTML and shortcodes. So if you're unfamiliar with this with HTML etc., you can stick to the predefined layouts. So what we have basically is the option to customize the search display page and the listing display page. Now the search display is the actual box elements here. So we've got a listing image, a title, description and some ratings. So what we can do is customize the location of the image, the title, description etc. And we can obviously put those, remove them and add additional content if we want to. The listing page, if I click on the listing page display, this is for the actual listing page itself. So if I click into the actual listing, we have the image at the top, obviously these tabs, tab content, description, etc. And those can be customized obviously using the options here. So if we start with the search results display, so if I go back to my search results, okay, on the left we have an image, a title, description. By using the predefined layouts, we can set our own one that's customized already, so we don't have to use the customize option to customize ourselves. So just by clicking the image, the one that corresponds to the layout we want, we can automatically add the options there. So we've clicked on the image that says title, image on the left, date, author, category and a description underneath it. If I refresh now, as you can see we have the title, the date, the author, description and obviously the image still on the left. If I wanted the image on the right with the same kind of layout, click on that one, refresh. As you can see now the image is on the right and the description etc. is on the left. And if I wanted just to use the image on the left with no title, with no author etc., simply click on the corresponding image. So the predefined elements obviously basically is just point and click. You click on the one you want, and it'll automatically add the custom code to this box here, and it'll apply it directly to your website. And it's the same with the listing options as well. If you click on the listing page, we've got predefined ones where you can simply click. It'll automatically add the code to the customized box for you, so you don't have to do it yourself, and it will apply it directly to your website. Now if we wanted to get our hands a little bit more dirty and customize it, obviously we can do that. Now if I go ahead and first reset back to the default, so we can go ahead and view what it would look like when we first installed the theme. So that's what it looks like initially. If I click on customize, here is all of the code that we're going to be displayed for every one of these obviously listing options here. So if I kind of break it down a little bit, at the top we've got an image, then we've got the title. So here you go, as you can see we've got a title here. We then have the excerpt, category, rating, location, button, and these are all shortcodes. These are basically code that will be replaced when the page loads and replaced with the actual content that's applied directly for this listing. So the title is then changed obviously to the listing title, the description to the listing description, etc., etc. So what we might want to do, for example, if we just wanted to put some code in to test it, I could add 1, 2, 3 at the top, save changes, refresh. And you can see now all of my listings, 1, 2, 3, have this 1, 2, 3 added to the top. So basically what we can do here is go ahead and start customizing the actual layout options for this actual search results. So if I just wanted to have an image, I didn't want any title, I could remove all of the content, put an image, keep the image tag in there, click save changes, refresh, and you can see now I just have an image. That's all I have is one image. If I want to add the title back, I could just use the title custom code, which is just title, open brackets, close brackets, save changes, refresh, and obviously now I have an image and the title. And the title is linked, as you can see, so if I click on that I'll get a link. If you wanted the title without a link, it would just be title, no link. Save changes, refresh, as you can see now there's no link in this title. All of the shortcodes of both options can be found under the how does it work option. You can see a list there of all of the shortcodes that are available and a short description to explain what they do just by obviously clicking that button. You can see the top part we have all of the kind of core shortcodes. So we've got title, as you can see there, title, no link, excerpt, which is just a short description, button, date, author, category, etc., etc. Now any of the actual custom fields for your listings will be displayed underneath here. So obviously if you wanted to add a URL, obviously it will display the text for the URL there, If you want to add any of the taglines or any of the additional custom field content that you've added manually to your website, you can simply copy and paste it in there. And that's a kind of basic overview of how it works. It allows you to customize the content for both the search results and the listing page. And each of these boxes accepts normal WordPress shortcodes, accepts HTML code, and obviously the shortcodes that have been built in as well.